pocketbook is empty and my heart is full of pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, just waiting for a train.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hot Mess Express with the lovely me. Miss Didi's running a little bit late, but she's right behind us. She'll be up soon. But thank you all for joining us on the 94th installment. Can you believe it's been 94 episodes of the Hot Mess already, guys? It has been an incredible ride, and you guys, there's just so much more in store. I can't wait to share what we have planned coming up ahead in the future months, and we're going to be changing up the hot mess a little bit, as you can see. We're going to be coming more in our watery forms, and we're hoping that you guys enjoy the ride. But I also want to wish a very, very special happy early birthday to my snail sister Annette. And actually, before I say hello to everybody, let me play a little special greeting I made just for you. So happy birthday, snail sister. Happy birthday. So let me run through and say hello to all those who have joined us in chat so far. Let's start the old-fashioned way from the top. First, and I see Scuba Steva. Welcome, Scuba. Thank you for joining us this evening. And I see Paul McCarthy. Hello, Paul. Welcome. Vision Tantix. All right, all right. Hello, sir. Bunny Viper Aquatics. Welcome, lovely. Bunny Hip Hop Hillbilly. Welcome. This got in a little early tonight. Well, thank you for joining us. So lovely to have you here this evening. Mark Stirlson. Good day. Welcome. Black Powder Aquatics, welcome. Says like, smash for our lovely hearts. Thank you. Freaky Fish Lady, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Dennis Christensen. Dennis Christensen. There we go. I can sing it more than I can say it. Hello, hello. It's time to climb on board the Hot Mess Express. Yes, it is, and thank you for joining us. Linda Worth says hello, everyone. Hello, Linda. Welcome. Hope you're having a great week so far. Sky Dancer, welcome, lovely. Gull Aquatics, hello, Curtis. How are you this evening? Mystery Snail Guardians, oh yeah, you are here. Hello, Snail Sister. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic, snailerific birthday tomorrow. I hope it's a whirl of a day. Hello, Miss Didi. Welcome.
Check your batteries and your little hand clocks in the bathrooms.
So did the tide carry you away a little too far out this evening?
Yes, it did. I said, gosh, I'm getting a lot done in just a little bit of time. Apparently it
happens.
stopped like a 6:52.
Of course, that's how it happened, right? Right before the stream.
A rip curl will take you out in a minute.
Exactly. So we were just running through and saying hello to everybody in chat. So far, we're down to Emma the Sea Witch. Evening, Emma. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Ricky De Hoyos. Welcome, Ricky. I hope you're feeling so much better. I know you haven't been feeling the best, but I hope you're on the up and up now. Cool Gamer. Hello. Welcome this evening. Michael Long says lurking. We'll lurk away. Lovely. Thank you for tuning in with us. Shane Tanks and Bull says hello, everyone. Hello, Shane. Thank you for joining us. Nano. Hello, Nano. Welcome. Audra Meyer. Welcome, lovely. Let's see.
For a second, I thought you said Aunt Jemima. I was like, what? Aunt Jemima's here?
That would be cool. That's like my favorite pancake mix.
Mine too.
Nathan Hovey is what I want to say. So that's what I'm going to say. Welcome, sir. Thank you for joining us this evening. James H. Welcome, lovely. How are you this evening?
Still waiting on my chat to pop up.
Bunny Viper says, Fox, I used to wear that kind of lipstick in high school. My dad called it my dead look. I love this lipstick. I can only find this specific shade from one specific place, and they've stopped making it, and I'm almost out of it. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting a little nervous. I need to find it again from somewhere else, similar. Hello, Crypt Keeper. Welcome. Wizzle, hello. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let's see. I think my fish tank's aquatic. Hello, John. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Nathan Hovey says, I like having two phones thing. I can watch two streams and or upload a video while still watching y'all. Exactly. You need once you start getting involved in YouTube, you end up having multiple devices.
Gosh,
you always
when I
feel like
first
you don't have
started,
enough.
I was running 3 at a time, watching all streams.
Yeah, usually it's like the TV, the computer, and the phone.
Yep.
And then sometimes Brian's phone if he leaves it inside.
You just couldn't chat on the TV.
That's the only annoying part.
And then you could get the tablet out too.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't know what's going on in any of them. But you're there.
Hello, Panofsky. Welcome. Saints, Dust. Welcome, Dusty. Amateur Aquatic Addiction. Hello. Silver Creek. Welcome. And thank you so much for the shout out on Instagram last week. He gave you and I a shout out saying that we were the most beautiful mermaids on FishTube. Thank you for that. And that was a pretty cool song. I liked that song. It makes. But thank you for that, Silver. Let's see.
Silver's got a slick tongue. And Terry wants to know what dimension he walked into. Terry, are you still suffering from the effects? You know how these mermaids work?
Exactly.
It's all trickery.
It's just lure you in with our siren song. And Hip Hop says, found out this week that I'm not allowed an aquarium in my apartment. When I called to ask how big I was allowed. Oh no. When I got this one, I called and was told it was okay if it was covered under insurance. Oh no, Hip Hop. That really stinks. You're not allowed any. Oh. What are you gonna do? Gonna try to sweet talk them with some baked sweets or something like that, maybe? Hello, Lori. Welcome.
Looks like when Ames, when it came time for her yearly inspection, she was allowed to have we'll say 6. I don't remember what the number was. She had 21 maybe. I said, well, just put a folding screen up and put you some religious materials in front of it so they won't touch it. And that's what your Aquarius minded.
That probably would have worked if she did it.
I don't know if she did or not.
We have Geek Boy and welcome. Lovely. Thank you for joining us. Terry's Tropical Tanks. No fumbles. How are you doing this evening, Terry? Craig's Catfish Cave. Welcome. Click Images. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. And if you haven't yet, I will only ask you guys once to be nice. Please hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Helps the algorithm share us out just a little bit more if we can reach 50. And we've been hitting that goal every week. So thank you so much for helping us achieve it. So, Miss Didi, what have you been up to this week?
Well, of course, I've been working in my fin den, and I'm real pleased. And of course, I got this little thing in the mail. I don't know if I had it by our last stream.
Oh no, you did. Nice.
But if you
that is really pretty,
you should get one. It's so cool to have.
Mine is. Let me see if I can reach mine from where I am, because I also got one in the mail. And see if my handy, I'm literally attached to the computer. So let me see if my handy dandy grabber can grab it.
Oh, that's your landline to keep you alive while you're out of water?
Basically. I got one too.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you, Matt from Fish Fam Link, for making these. And thank you, Miss Didi, for buying this for us. Gonna use this at the Cataclysm at our first fish event. So excited. And I don't think I wish we could use it at the Clash, but we're not getting a table. We're just going to be visitors there. So, but we have our cool lanyards for that.
We carry it though, just in case you got a friend that can just let you stick your little table display up, and that way people can scan and sign in.
That's a good idea. But also, they pre-planned for that as well, because they also make those really cool little lanyards with the tags on them, and Brian and I have those as well. So they're just basically little these.
Well, they are, but if you have to go tinkle or something, and you stuff.
Oh, you can just hang it outside your stall door.
Well, no, you can do that too.
Who's peeing in there? This person.
make friends with the person working the door. It's like, hey, it's 1,000 people show up, get 1,000 new subs. You gotta work it, girl. Anyways, those came from fishfam.link, and I put a link in there where you can get you one too.
Yes, and I really like them. I like that it's waterproof and it's like fade resistant. It's gonna last a real long time. You can't scratch it and it disappears. It's sturdy, it's quality, it's gonna last a while. So, and
you can pick your background, which we hadn't announced our mermaid status yet, because we've been keeping it a secret that we're really mermaids all this time, but both of us are showing our scales now.
Oh, Nano is a very good idea. Make a paludarium. Technically, it's not an aquarium.
True. That's a good idea. And they're so cool, too, especially if you get one of those low boy things they call.
Yeah, like a 50-gallon low boy.
With the and tower way above with the, decor and the rocks in the wood and all that good stuff. Heck yeah, there's a way to win the battle. Because technically they did not say terrarium, they said aquarium.
Aquarium. So you can have a riparium, you can have a terrarium, you can have a vivarium, you can have all kinds of ecospheres. Just call them water worlds, because technically then you don't have an aquarium. If you have a natural aquascaped, biodiverse, you don't have an aquarium. You have an ecosystem. And hello, Stephen B. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening.
And if you do not have a badge and would like to order one, there's the link for that.
Thank you so much for posting it. There it is in the chat.
Well, Freaky Fish Lady, Miss Holly, you probably are a mermaid. You just haven't pulled it out of you yet. I'm sure you are.
Have you heard the call yet? It's just that
ever-luring song. Long time. I'm not sure which ones they. That's why I'm confused, because I never know which ones they are.
Yeah. And Jenna, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. see. The hip hop says, I've been here 5 years and I've only called them here for anything like twice, and they don't do inspections, so another tank might still happen down the road. I like the way you think. You live a little
That's what you say.
dangerous.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Excuse me.
Okay.
We had our yearly or semi-yearly whatever meeting today online, you know, with butterflies. So it took like an hour and 15 minutes. Whew, it was a lot.
Yeah. Those meetings can run quite long.
Today's my anniversary, wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary! How many years you guys been swimming together?
We've been swimming together for 5 years.
Aww.
And I've been calling him out to the sea for about an extra 6, maybe of that, more than that, you know. But it took me about 5 years to get him to actually leave the life raft.
Yeah. Well, congratulations! Happy
Thank
5-year
you.
anniversary. That's awesome. How did you guys
it's
do
hard to
anything?
believe 5 years. 5 years.
It goes so fast, right? Hello, Gina. Welcome.
Two of them don't count because they weren't real. You know, everything was shut down. It's like you kind of forget about those two.
Yeah.
But we did go out. We got out and had a nice lunch and sported about a little bit. But you know, we had our little meeting at 2:30, so it was like get back here.
Yeah.
You know.
But you guys are probably still tuckered out for Valentine's Day.
Well, it's been rough. I'm sleepy. And we got me this little tablet thing. It's a drawing tablet.
Oh, nice.
And I can't leave it alone, so you know I can't get good sleep. Mr. Didi, thank you, and thank everybody for the anniversary wishes. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you do anything special for Valentine's Day?
Let's see, what day was that? It's been a blur.
2 days ago.
He cooked me baby backs on the grill.
Nice.
And Christmas, I do the homework study lesson at night. He went and did the dinner, you know, and that's what we did as far as doing anything. Mm-hmm. But you know, you got, you know, the sweetie stuff. You know, you do that too.
Yeah. Hello, Whip. Welcome.
You know.
Oh, I know. For Valentine's Day, we didn't really go.
She looks so innocent, don't she?
Just because I can't talk about it doesn't mean I don't do it.
Yeah. Loose lips. We're not going to get that talking to that Rico got.
For Valentine's Day, we pretty much just stayed home and we caught up on a lot of fish tank stuff, and we got all the axolotls squared away. And I know it doesn't sound romantic, but I was excited to get it done, and it's a really fun me. So
well,
we moved
it was
some
such a sweet thing that he built that for you. That is
yes. So I have 24 in the movable rack. I have 50 or 60 between 5-10 gallons. And then I have 40 in a 40-gallon. So yeah, we still have a lot of axolotls. And now that we have the movable rack set up, anybody that has purchased or is interested in purchasing an axolotl or reserving an axolotl can also just email us for a video appointment to hand select their axolotl. So you're not just getting any old axolotl, you get to pick out your own personal axolotl. So we finally got that all sorted out, and he got me some more fishies. He got me some skunk cories, and they're so cute. And they're already like spawning. It's crazy. And he got me a really
You got them
cool...
on Valentine's Day?
He got them the day before, the evening before. His mother was here for a visit, and he just popped in with a bag of fish.
They got caught up with the Valentine's holiday spirit.
Exactly. And a really cool like projector light that projects like the aurora borealis, but it looks like the sea waves, so it looks really cool. The fish room with the green walls. The axolotls really, like, it calms them down a lot. Like, I feed them, shut their light off, and they look up at the ceiling, watch the lights, and they all settle. So it helps them too. And then we had like steak and potatoes and veggies and stuff for dinner later that night. And the kids were here too, so we shared
Aw.
Valentine's Day a little bit with them. We watched a movie with them, shared dinner with them, and it was nice. It was a nice Valentine's Day.
You remember the movie?
No.
I have a hard time remembering titles too.
I know it was something funny.
I watched a good one. And it's like somebody said about watching. Rico asked me about watching. Yeah, but I can't remember what it was. But it was good.
I want to say it
remember
was something.
saying, oh,
Yeah, I want to say it was something along along the line of "Dude, Where's My Car?" But it's not specifically that one. But it was a movie like that one. But it was very silly and funny.
Shane said he just picked up some ferns for his axolotl tank.
Nice. Yes, and I did receive your email, Shane. I will email you either this evening after the stream or first thing in the morning to set up your appointment to view your axes, because Shane is bringing home 2 axolotls for himself. So that's so exciting that the axolotl is going to have a friend, so they're not lonely.
Ricky, it must be you because it's hot as heck over here. Nobody's freezing here, my computer, nothing. You got to spice up, buddy.
Let's see.
Oh, Lord.
I got behind in chat talking to you.
They want to know about chains and whips. I don't know what's going on to the ones in chat. I don't know who y'all talking to.
And yes, Ricky,
says we don't talk about that.
Yes, Ricky, 845 subs. I am so very close. I have my watch hours and I'm 155 subs away from 1K. So we're working on it. I haven't had a lot of time to make shorts, but the shorts have been the ones that have been really like pushing me lately. That
cataclysm was going to push you right over.
I think the cataclysm will do it. I think I'm going to get there shortly, probably within the next couple of months. So I'm so excited. So excited. And then we got to get Peplin there too. That's the business part. So, but we'll work on him next. He's not too far behind me. I think he's like 739 or 723, something like that. Very close. Not too far.
Yeah. A bunch of y'all are right at it.
Yeah. There's a lot of people hitting recently. So,
Matt, everything makes you moist, buddy.
Welcome, Matt. Thank you for joining us this evening.
and he missed the advertisement. Look at him.
I know he missed his own advertisement.
Yeah. Totally.
Are you going to be bringing yours to the Clash as well? I can't wait to go to the Clash. I'm so excited.
I'm sure I will, because you're a tuber thing that can stream on their little thing. So, he's been here the whole time. I should have known his nosy ass would be here.
Lurker.
But I'll just put them up, and it's we might go in full dress and not wear our landlubber clothes all the time. Do it
Sometimes it's nice just to slip back into our old scales.
Yeah, you don't have to try to, all them corsets and everything, and your feet get sore walking.
I know.
You're so used to just doing this in the water.
I mean, if that's how you swim, but I swim a little more sleekly than that.
Well, I was just being funny with my feet flapping. You know how it feels good to have that water on your feet. Oh, Lord, a foot massage with water. Sometimes you have to go find, when there's a storm, we all rush to it. So that way it's almost like a water whirlpool thing. Yes, Holly.
Freaky fish.
You can be a mermaid too. Come as one.
Yes. And Freaky Fish Lady is saying, do I have any Lucy asking for a friend? Yes. Actually, all of our current baby axolotls available are all leucistics. So we still have 111 babies left. So we have 111 leucistics currently available.
Don't tell anybody, but water does things to me.
And welcome, Shanu. Thank you for joining us. I think I'm cutting up a little bit. And Matt, I probably even said hello to you earlier and still forgot that I said hello to you. That's the kind of week I've been having. A vision. I know you were here earlier. I can't wait until Fish and Dog has puppies. She's not there yet. She hasn't had her date yet, but I can't wait until she has her date. I am so excited to have a puppy. I really can't wait.
Yeah.
I've waited 26 years for a puppy. 26.
Are you thinking female, male, or are you just going to wait till the one picks you?
I will love whatever Vision and his wife gift us with, because they are gifting us a puppy from their dog when she is ready. So I'm just so excited. I'm just another little fuzz butt to love. I can't
That's me
wait.
too.
Can't
It
wait.
doesn't matter if I end up with a female, male. I love them no matter what.
Exactly. And Terry's asking, how long did the makeup session take for this stream?
This is how we look when we come out of the water before we dry too much.
I mean, it only took me about 5 seconds to put on my crown, but that was about it. My glasses I had to push up occasionally, but otherwise everything was there. What are you talking about, Uncle Terry?
This is what we look like, the other 23 hours of the day.
We only come up on land just for the stream, but lately I've figured just stay underwater. It's too cold up there. I don't want to dig through the ice to get back up on land. I'm fine right here where I am.
Plus, when you weigh in salt water, you weigh so much lighter.
Exactly, and you're just so much faster. And people are so much nicer down here. So much less traffic, noise. But the pollution's building up a little bit. You guys got to knock it off. And straws aren't going to just be the end all of it. We got to cut down on our plastics, people.
Yeah, drink out of it again.
Exactly. Reuse or find another vessel or container, such as glass. Longer lasting.
I'm saving our cans to make a new Christmas tree this year.
Nice. The Freaky Fish Lady says, what kind of dog? It's a corgi. She's such a cute little corgi. And I hope that one of her babies look like her, because she's adorable. She looks like close to like a German Shepherd type corgi.
I've ever seen an ugly corgi though.
Yeah, they're just all so cute. They're all very cute.
They wag that tail and the whole hips go out, when they do it.
Oh, Freaky Fish Lady says she's recycling CDs right now into jewelry. Nice. And Matt, cool. I mean,
hey, you do what you got to do for the environment. Give him a break.
I can't even say.
Matt, I commend you for your innovative mind.
No, I'm just going to lie me, my baby hands trying to drink my coffee.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, now that's the truth. Instead of the plastic straws wrapped in paper, you've got paper straws wrapped in plastic. That is the truth.
Hello, Vibes.
Back in my day, it was paper straws in paper. Well, I don't even think they wrapped them in paper. I think they were just there, and you grabbed them.
Yeah, you just grabbed them out
in the lunchroom.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, that's back when you were tough enough to take all the germs. You hear that little sound? Ooh.
Yes.
She heard us doing our little thing earlier this morning. She was going. That's that picture I sent you.
I loved that face. I love that just little wonky face she makes when she doesn't trust what you're doing.
She's like, "What's going on? That little thing over there is making all these little rackets." Yes.
And I know I actually did a little bit earlier before you came on, but did you know that tomorrow is Annette's birthday?
Well, I kind of did.
Awesome. Well, because you missed it, and because I hope she's still here in chat. I'm sure she is. She's probably still lurking and just chasing her children around. But I made her a short little clip, and I played it before I even said hello, but I'd like to play it again. If there's more people here now, and now that you're here.
She's here.
She is here. Awesome.
Yeah.
So happy birthday once again, Snail Sister. I love that I was able to get the snails to pop, 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 pop.
And she's going to get her some fingernails.
And I love that those snails, if you like those snails, you could actually find those snails as stickers on Redbubble, or is it Redbubble? They're so cool. That's where I took the images from to crop up for the little birthday thing. But those snail stickers are so cute, and I have 2 of every snail sticker. And there's also some holographic mystery snail stickers. So if you guys are in the market for mystery snail stickers, definitely check out Redbubble because that's the place to go for those cool
Cool.
vinyl snail stickers.
Well, I didn't
Yes,
know that.
Mr.
I don't know a lot about history. I don't know much
History.
biology either. But I do know that I love you. And I know that you love me too. What a wonderful world this could be.
How, how many songs did you just go through?
That was one, but it's
Really?
oldie goldie.
Because I feel like I took that from 4 different songs.
No, it was one back in the day. We used to make them count, you know.
Yeah, I think my
back in the day we had to buy the actual record or an album.
were they still made of X then?
No, not quite, but you know, you had to buy it if you were going to listen to it more than one time a week.
Yeah.
You were at the mercy of the DJs.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have your taste, then you might not ever get to hear it.
Mm-hmm. I just grew up on whatever was preloaded into the conch shell. So until I was able to surface, I was just kind of stuck with the oldie 1800s sailor music. But I am happy. Lori is amazing. She found the site. Thank you, Lori.
And it's a red bubble.
Red bubble, yes. Thank you. Not red bubble, red bubble.
She can bubble on over to the bubble.
But yes, they have awesome stickers. They have high quality stickers, and these mystery snail stickers specifically are fantastic. I love them.
Yeah, they asked me to do I got my pick of certain snails from his birthday for last night on Stephen Pete's
which was
Premium
cool.
Extreme. And of course, I don't know how to draw, so you know I really had to work hard at looking at that snail, and that's why I went and got this thing. and I did a practice Christmas tree or something stupid, you know. Okay, yeah, and it worked, and it recorded and everything. So I get ready, I get my picture up of my snail, I got that on my phone, blowed up and everything. Start drawing, and it took me 2 hours. I had forgotten to hit the record button.
Oh, so, no.
And it was really the better of the 2 drawings. And the next one, Stephen thinks it took me 56 minutes. He don't know that I cut out minutes already. It wasn't the whole 2 hours that the second one took me, but it did take well over an hour, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, until you get into it, you don't realize how long some of them can take you until you like get into the practice of making it quick. But until you perfect it, art can be very consuming, time consuming.
And it was a snail with all these angles and shadows.
Yeah.
And I would have never ever thought about no shading, none of that junk. But by listening to them critique on the what the fish and and all that, it's like, oh, I got to do some shading. Oh, I got to do some of this. And, so it's like I got to do all that stuff. And there is a definite learning curve on the tablets.
Yeah, because are you drawing with the stylus or your finger, or how does it go?
Yeah, the stylus, and when you think you're putting it down, it's not. It goes over a little bit more or something, and so if you look at the computer and do it, you can do it better. But I have a hard time looking at the computer. I want to look at what's in my face. I want to see it coming. Y'all know. So I have to make myself get out of that habit because I'd be missing it. It was like erase, undo, like undo 25 times, undo. But it was fun, and I've been working. It's just something to do.
So it's something you're going to get it more into.
I am not an artist. Oh yeah, but I like doing silly little things.
Yeah, it's cool that you have that now. And hello, Melvin. Welcome in Yellowstone. Welcome.
Melvin.
Nathan says, I know people are against hair algae, but I love the look of it, especially on the backflash. Should I add liquid fertilizer or just let it do its thing? It's on the cichlid tank, but double filters. Well, Nathan, if you have your hair algae beginning, just sit back and let it go. It's enjoying the environment you're providing, and if you're really liking the way that it looks, then just keep doing what you're doing, and it'll keep growing. But you might need to comb
Yeah.
it back and groom it occasionally. But not all hair algae looks bad. We have some that like is stuck on these shrimp walls, and when the current hits it, it looks like waves of like the wind blowing through a grass field up the side of the fish tank wall, and it's very cool, and that's staying. I mean, it's not, to other people it might not be pretty, but to me it's pretty, and to the shrimp they love it. That's like their meadow to graze in, so it stays.
Now, are we talking about the black hairy stuff that looks so soft like fur? Are we talking about the long strings that look like green wig hair from a Barbie doll or something?
I'm not sure which one he was talking about because it just says hair algae, but I was specifically talking about the green hair algae because of my shrimp tank. It doesn't grow as long. It stays short and like on the wall. I think the shrimp keep it short, keep it cleaned, and it just ends up growing like a shaggy carpet on the wall in my tank.
I had some, it was blacky, dusty, charcoaly, and I loved it because I've got a wave maker in there. And it was on top of a piece of wood, so it looked like a meadow on top of a plateau. And it was just so pretty swaying in there. But, I get a lot of people don't like it. I didn't mind it.
And like Hip Hop Hillbilly says, if you like it, Nathan, and it's in your tank, let it do its thing. Exactly. It's your tank. If you like it, leave it.
Now, what I call hair algae doesn't grow on nothing. It grows in the water. And you can pick it up, and it'll be like this long, like a string. That's what I call hair algae. I don't know if I'm right or not.
Well, yeah, that's still hair algae, but I think maybe I'm thinking of baby hair algae because it will string out after a while. Like if I move the shrimp colony, like if I break down the colony, if it gets too big and there's not as many to keep it groomed, it'll start growing out really long and lengthy. But if there's a huge population in there, they keep it rather short.
Yeah, and to me, it's soothing to take it out like one piece at a time. Like,
yeah.
I love this one tank here because it got just enough in a couple of days' time that it was fun to go, oh, maybe I got some algae today.
Yeah.
And that way I could sit and pick it out. It was just very relaxing.
And Terry says he's never seen hair algae attached to glass. I have. I've seen it. Well, like it's attached now. Like the biofilm layer is starch. Usually it ends up like someone kicks up some food or something, and then some algae starts on the glass because there's a piece of food sticking to the biofilm, and off it goes.
That's right.
It starts from one little thing.
And MSC said he got him some baby lemmias now, so that might should start having their babies soon too, because we both got them from Skull.
Yes, and I have the green lemmias from Skull as well. Green tiger, Islay. I think there's one more word in there. And limmias, those ones. I have those ones. And they haven't made any babies for me yet either. I'm hoping, but the females are nice and fat and the males have been giving chase. But my humpback limmias, I have like 4 tanks of those suckers. They are randy. Yep.
There should have been a clue in their name.
They were so randy. We have no more female adults, only male adults, and just all the hundreds of children they left behind. So
them other boys, they better look out.
Yeah, these boys, they can be too much. So these were my first year with these fish. So I've learned less males to females with the humpback limmias, just to give the females a break. Because I didn't know that they were that prolific with the females. I had them in a pretty heavily planted tank, so they're just doing their business and they're scooping the babies out. And then I found the females, and the males are just like, oh, where are they? Well, you kind of did your business to death on them, so
leave them alone, give them a break.
Yes, MNC, something like that. Thank you.
Tiger. I've got mine. I think
probably Terry.
Mine are Lemia Islay, Tiger Lake, Myragoan, Haiti.
Yeah, those are the ones I have.
Okay.
And I got the same sticker to boot, so I just don't know where it is.
They're the only Cares fish I have, so it's right there.
Yeah, they're really beautiful.
All the rest of them into that Blue Ball Flex.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to put them all in at first when it was new because I was scared, like what if I didn't do everything right? At least I'll have half my colony. But now I didn't lose any fish out of that thing.
Nice. Awesome.
And after doing these little tanks of shrimp, fish are so much easier to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, understanding the little shrimp tanks with the Caradina water, you got to work on that. The other is like, oh, okay, so that's so much easier. All you got to do is water and prime, and keep it clean and just what everybody's been telling you for 1,000 times. Just do what they're saying and it works.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to think about it. It'll just work.
I'm sorry, I read Terry's comment before everyone else. He said, time to put the crisp. Not if there's still snow and ice on the ground, Terry. I don't think so.
Yeah, Santa can still be coming. You never know.
Well, if I heard from Mrs. Annie, he's coming all the time. So
he comes a lot.
You never know.
Well,
Santa can come at any time.
So he has to be built up for that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Stuff life is hard on Santa. Give him a break.
And Hip Hop says, I can barely grow plants. LOL, even with easy green and root tabs, 8 months and have never had to trim. Everything is green and living, just not expanding besides the dwarf grass. What are you using for substrate and light and
what
kind
of water do you have?
I know that we have semi-softish water with low pH, and low pH is key to most happy, healthy plants. But there are some that are like ditch pigs and will take harder water, and those are usually like the Anubias and the Vows and the easy care plants like that. But it might just be a case of needing to find out what your water parameters are and see if there's a way to possibly lower your pH or add tannins to also work at that KH level. I meant KH, not pH. KH level to get them down and maybe make your tank environment a little happier. But I'm not a plant aficionado. I just have some green in my tanks and they do okay for me. So just take my advice with a grain of salt.
Plant streams from Stephen P. 2003's channel.
Yeah, that's the best place to ask.
Plant series, and they cover so many topics.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also ask them a question during the Monday live streams. I think it's 5 on Eastern, so I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but
yeah,
I could not grow plants like that either. I have bought so many hundreds of dollars worth of plants, and they last a month or so, sometimes not that. And some of them actually live, but they were like yours, never reproduce. And now I've got plants everywhere because I finally learned what to do with my water.
Yeah. So. Like I hear people saying that they struggle to keep pink flamingo alive. And I didn't even realize we had it growing in a tank, and it's made babies, and we don't do anything special with it. There's usually a ton of floating plants on top of it to shade it out, so it doesn't always get the best amount of light. And we don't do anything special for it, and it grows well for us. So I really chalk it up to our water chemistry and not anything special we're doing.
And maybe you're related to Fishy Mom. You can do the same thing.
Yeah, his were beautiful.
People I know that have really beautiful.
They're just growing. I don't know why. I fully expected it to die, just like Steven says his kept melting. I expected to buy one and it melt, and we bought one, put it in the tank, forgot about it because I expected it just not to be there, and I remembered months later, and it's got babies on it, so that's pretty darn cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Scuba, I had to bite the bullet and go ahead and get me an RO system. My KH was 22, and that's as high as I could get my, to know what it was, and I still hadn't made the thing change color. Mm-hmm. So I just you know what, I want plants in there, so I went ahead and got me a water saver RO. I can get 150 gallons a day, which is overkill, but I wanted to be able to do my water changes in a day or so instead of, dragging it out. So I did that, and the water saver actually helps the like reject water cut down so you don't waste as much. And that and ferts and just, picking up hints and tips and substrates and all that kind of good stuff. Lighting.
Mhm.
But
And
wet your
Griffin
plants
wants
is where I learned it mostly.
exactly.
Same people.
That's the best stream to learn. And any questions you have, that's the place to ask the questions about the plants, because that's where you're probably going to get the best answers, the truest answers.
And if you want to test it out and you don't want to go through all that, go buy you a couple of gallons of distilled water.
Mm-hmm.
Put you some minerals in there and throw you some plants in there. Maybe put air stone or something, put some light around it, and see if you can grow it in that. Then it's your water.
Yeah. And Griffin says, what have you two been drinking?
Can't tell you, Griffin.
Maybe a little bit of tank water. That's about it.
You know how it is after you change enough tanks and you pull that water up through that siphon.
And Mickey M says, hi, Foxy and Didi and everyone. I'm late, but you're still here, so you're not late. You're just on time. You arrived when you were supposed to. I was ranting in a sports forum. TG, there are fish streams like yours. Oh, yes, glad to say my new Piestos have spawned an egg. I want to say my Ermagerd. My Ermagerd. His Ermagerd
Pistos. My Imogene Pistos.
Congratulations, Mickey M. I'm so happy to hear that. I can't pronounce that fish, though. I'm sorry. And now I have a case of the It'll go away.
Imogene Pistos would be the one. What do you mean, fish?
Because it made me think of Billie Jean. So now I'm thinking Billie Jean and Pistos are not my lovers.
Billie Jean is not anybody's lover. The song.
My head just takes things and runs with it. My imagination is out of control. Hip Hop Hillbilly says Eco Complete, Hiker 24/7, Light, Hard Water, Java, Friends, Anubius, Amazon, Sword. Well, then that's why you get some hard water. So the harder water is harder on plants. I like the neutral to softer water. So, like Didi said, if you're really interested in trying to grow plants, you might want to invest eventually in an auto system, but first try the distilled water route and see if that makes it any easier for you to do so.
Or if you have a smaller tank, cut that regular water with some distilled water.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep an eye on your fish and all that. I don't know what you've got in your tank, but you just want to do a plant only tank to do a experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I have a whole drawer full of stuff now.
Oh, do you now?
I sure do, because it's like I got Thrive, the root cap things, the little ones you poke under. I got,
root tabs.
Aquarium Co-op root tabs. I got Easy Green. I got oh Lord, the salt.
Allow me to be Ed for a moment. I have that prop right here. Easy Green for all your plant needs.
Yeah, you need to have it. You got to have all that stuff.
That means he says I got a fert from Select Aquatics that's done wonders for my plants, and they are getting huge. Awesome! That's so awesome to hear him and see. I love to hear plant growth are just booming. Let's see, Scuba. So what do you do to your water, Didi, to be successful with your plants you keep? I think you already answered that.
Well, and you pee in it twice a day too. Don't
do that. Don't.
It's got to be mermaid pee only.
Exactly, because it turns into pearls.
Yeah.
Just like our tears.
Fertilizers for shrimp tanks.
Oh yes, the Thrive.
Yes, and Garden of Eden, I believe Grant said that they helped with the building of that. Their input was taken in, and then the Nylock G,
Nice.
And of course, the co-op is like, okay, you get a squirt, you get a squirt. Everybody gets a squirt.
Do they now?
We just pump up the volume.
But I believe also if you're in the market for any kinds of fertilizers or plant needs, KJE offers a wide selection of plant fertilizers, botanicals. He got his new plants in today, so he did a live stream earlier of a plant unboxing. But he also has some special fish. He's not shipping out the fish yet, but he is doing the plants. And he's got some driftwood, and he's got the fur. So if you guys are in the market for that kind of stuff, definitely check out KJE because he does offer products such as Thrive. He doesn't offer the crappy products. All his products are very good products. And you guys can get a discount with FF12KJE at checkout. Save yourself 12% to get yourself some quality furs and make your plants healthy.
And see, and he's my next order once the weather breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been waiting. Because you don't know. It could be like 78 here one day and 35 the next. You know, you just don't know.
Yeah. Every plant I've ever received from Keith has done amazing. And I've received just a small portion, and I've been able to spread those small portions over 2 years to almost, I think we're over 60 tanks at this point for the new tanks we just put in. But yeah, so they're in everything. So they're healthy, they're prolific, and as long as you take care of them properly, they'll live forever.
And Holly, and yes, I have to do both because I have plants that they need for me to go down under the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped my glasses. I don't want them to get broken again. I've already fixed them once after butterfly broke them.
Oh no. Dusty says, I think I'm just getting lucky with getting my plants to grow. I'm a black thumb. Same here, Dusty. I kill everything terrestrial, but aquatic, it thrives. So just add water and I can keep it alive. Hip Hop says, I get a KHG tester this weekend and see my LFS don't measure that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hip Hop. Yeah, good test to always have to check. And Nathan says he only gravel vacs twice a year for that.
One of those master water test kits.
Yeah, those are always good to have on hand. When I had like the snail farm last year, I was going through so much GHK testing kits, always checking the water, because when you have 500 snails, you have to make sure your KH and pH are on point at all times. So I went through a lot of that last year, but this year's haul of snails, like we reduced the snail population of breeders, so we have smaller batches of baby snails, so we're not needing to go through as much testing, but we're still testing, so we're still using that stuff. So yes, it's always good to have that kind of stuff on. And just in case you ever detect a problem, I mean, yeah, you can always change water, but it's good to test and find out exactly what the problem is too. So those test kits come in handy.
And like if you have deep tanks, because I like them deep, you know, but like the armpit, I can't hardly get down there without getting my armpit and my shirt, you know, wet. So I made me this little gadget. It's nothing more than a plant stake, one of the plastic things, and a piece of PVC pipe. And I take my little root tab cap thing, stick it in here, poke it. No, that's a lie. I poke this in the dirt underneath the plant. Well, I say dirt substrate. And then you drop your little capsule in there, and this thing fits the hole so it can't even get around it. And you just go there and like shove it down and wiggle that a little bit. And that way the root tab does not beat you to the top.
No, I've seen that idea somewhere before. That's a really good idea. I like that. Forget where I've seen it, but I like that, Didi. And Mickey M says, LOL Foxy, EREEMNOPYGEE, kind of. Okay, well that helps me a lot, Mickey. Thank you.
This is like E-I-E-I-O.
I want to say EREEMNOPG. Kelly, welcome. She's always having Bright give me kisses in chat, so I just figured I'd throw her one today. Oh, you lovely. She and her other half are going to Costa Rica very, very soon in just a few short days. I'm so jelly. I hope she soaks up some warmth for me. It's gonna be so nice.
You know, Kelly, she'll do some snorkeling, and ain't no telling what she'll do.
Excellent. Oh, hello. Is that Matt? Welcome if it's not.
Who?
Richie, hello. This one. Alexander's name messed up.
Oh yeah, Alexander.
And Hip Hop says, I love you, Green. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My internet's really laggy, so I know
he
we're
says
just.
It's not him.
No.
No.
It's not Matt. Who is it then?
I always thought it was. You know, because he's full of trickery. I never know what he's going to do.
And Monster Fish Gal, the code is FF12KJE. I believe it's in the description of the live stream. We usually keep all of our codes.
Oh, he says it's Rico or Steven.
Rico or... Oh, okay.
That looks like a Rico thing then. Nice.
Mikim says, I bet that word is easier to say if you speak Swedish like I am. Perhaps try it by acting, speaking like the Swedish chef. Erminer. Erminer Pacini. I love you, Mikim. Oh, that was awesome. What I done did. We're trying to figure out who a people person is in chat. Stefan.
Alexander. Are you Lexi? Steven? What I done did. Wow.
Hip Hop says I got 100 ram's horns. Thinking of getting a couple assassin's nails to control them. 100 ram's horns? That's it?
Oh, he's not done yet. He might have got 100 now. What will he have in a month?
In a month? I was thinking tomorrow. What hatches out tonight?
I was going to ask you how many million he'll have in a month.
Probably a lot. I need both of your beautiful mermaids' address, latitude, longitude, so I can send you shiny things. I love shiny things. Of course, we'll send you that right after the stream.
I went and got my husband a bracelet today for the anniversary.
Yes.
And the lady that was my sales lady had on sparkly eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time I'm like,
I know, right?
He was such I said, I just love your eyeshadow. She says, I'm a glitter girl, and that's all I know. She's as old as I am. So it's like, she said, this is how I've always done it, and I'm going to keep doing it. I loved it.
Oh my goodness, we only have one more minute until Kelly. Is Kelly going this evening? I did not catch if she's going this evening or her topic. I feel like a bad secret girlfriend now. Oh, sorry, Kelly.
The secret's out now. You're not as hot and hard as you thought, Kelly. That's what you get for cheating.
That's what Brian calls us, secret girlfriend.
That's what you get.
Because I wasn't sure if she's going this evening. I didn't get to speak to her about that earlier.
So a stream lined up.
I'm not going tonight. Too much to do. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, then maybe we'll run over just a few minutes because, it takes forever to say goodbye. So let's catch up a chat. Then we'll head on out for this evening. I can be a little slower because football is over. The Chiefs won. Congratulations, Ed.
That was my team this year, too.
Yeah.
Fat Kitty on. I let Fat Kitty handle the stream while you go do your work.
Yeah. But let's see. I think we're all caught up. Oh, Mikim said I said it pretty good correctly the first time. Okay, so just get my Swedish chef on and I could say words that he writes. Okay, awesome, Mikim.
Who knows? Maybe if you bump your head or something, you'll end up speaking like that. And then you'll be Swedish from then on. I
Yeah,
know
Fat
there's
Kitty is
a
too asleep on the stream.
there's a
Another hour of the mermaids. Oh, Gina, I don't know if Brian and his son want me to do that. They want the internet back too.
uh, Jenna was talking about a show called You. It's on Netflix, a little series. And
Yeah.
I'm into this crime, it's suspense and all this stuff too. And so I watched the first episode, and then it turned to the second episode. I sat up all night long the first time.
Mm.
And my husband gets up like at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Finally, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I said, I got to go lay down. I can't take it anymore. He starts turning on news and all that. So it's like, okay, I got to go to sleep. Well, then another night, so I'm only going to watch one episode. And I ended up till like 3 o'clock or so, maybe 4.
Not as bad.
Not as bad, but I had to get up early the next day, so I still only got like 3 hours sleep. So that's not a whole lot of sleep in 2 days. And then the next night says just one. The 3:30 is when I took my shower. It's like 3:30.
Oh Lord.
It's like, man, it's like I can't watch it, but you know what I'll do? Play. I can't help it.
Yeah.
You can't figure out what the heck he's going to do.
Yeah, when she gets sucked into something, it's very hard to pull yourself out of it. That's why I just don't watch
the
TV.
binge watching because I might nod off and I'm only slept about 2 minutes, but you can go back because you can't afford to miss any clues.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not watching any shows really besides what am I watching at the moment? The only thing I really clue into is when a new episode of Wednesday Addams comes on at the moment.
Oh, I haven't. That's the one with the little girl.
Yes, and I used to love to watch Trailer Park Boys, but they've stopped making that and they've gone to cartoons now, and it's just a little weird, so I'm not watching that as much. So basically, it's fish tube or axolotl farming. I feel I'm not a fishmonger. I'm an axolotl farmer at the moment.
Yeah,
All day long, I'm farming axolotls.
I listen to the behavior panel a lot.
Yeah.
And I listen to Steve Young horse training. I don't know why, but I still just find that fascinating. It's like, man, I wish I'd have known this way back then. But before we go, let's do a recap on the advertisements. There.
Yes.
If you haven't got your little card on this cool lanyard
or your little placard,
you need to get it. And you also get myself one of those little hot tamales. Oh, look, it's moving in the camera.
Yeah. And you can see these live and in person at the Catfish Cataclysm in July and the Keystone Clash in September.
Yeah, that was hard to spit all that out.
A lot of
Get yours out here.
But I think that's all that we have. Oh yes, and this weekend, this Sunday evening, I will be on Kayla's channel with the Tennessee Fish Mafia, the reptile people, I believe. I don't know which one I'm on. I'm on Sunday evening.
Is the Tennessee Fish Mafia.
Okay, so I'm going to be on with the Tennessee Fish Mafia, and we will be talking.
People.
We'll be talking about the axolotls and how the hobby has kept them from becoming fully extinct and are slowly reintroducing them back into their habitat. So if you guys would like to hear about the axolotls and how they've come to be and what they've gone through and how we're trying to reestablish them, definitely tune into Kayla's channel this Sunday, I believe at 6 p.m. Eastern, and get your axolotl fill and Foxy Fix if you need one. So will you be anywhere this week before next Thursday, Miss Didi?
No, well, I'm going out of town. We're going on our little anniversary trip. So
nice.
I may not be there Sunday night. I hate that it worked out the same time. But if I can, I will. So.
Well, hey, it's been 5 years. That's a special date. You go and enjoy your week together. So, and yes, Matt, 2 commercials and 1 stream, yay! And Annette, I want to just say
in the mail.
And Annette, I want to say again, happy early birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic birthday, Snail Sister. I hope you get everything you want plus more. And you guys, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Hope to see you on Kayla's stream on Sunday. And like I say at the end of every live stream, actually, I'm overstepping myself. Thank you, Miss Didi, for joining me as my co-host and fantabulous partner in crime. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Showing up.
Yeah, I know. I
Much.
made you sweat this time.
Hey, it's okay. You still showed up. You caught that caboose. I'm happy about that. Thank you. And Mach, thank you for all the hard work you do, whether it's finding those random links we talk about, which you do, or protecting us from those trolls in chat. Thank you for all the hard work you do. And whether you are a participant, a lurker, or replay crew, we love all of you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we can't wait to see you all back here on next week's Hot Mess Express. And your loved ones, if you're lucky to have them close, pull them in, give them a hug and a kiss. If not, give them a call. Let them know you love them, because tomorrow was never promised, but today is a gift, a present. Please use it to spread a little love. And gosh darn it, guys, it never hurts to be a little kind. So go forth and be kind. Be blessed. I you all have a fantastic weekend. See you all around the shoal. Love you all. Kiss your fishies. Bye.
Here is her mom now. Here is her baby now.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cats? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Aww.
And I almost forgot to say, Kelly, happy, safe trip. Love you all. Bye, guys.